Hi, welcome to my studio. Today I'm going to show you how I finished my acrylic paint pour piece with a super sparkly resin finish. To start, I will be using 4 ounces of resin. The brand I am using is Art Resin, which is one of my favorite brands to use. It is easily mixed and the bubbles release fairly quickly. While working with resin, it is very important that you read the safety instructions from the manufacturer. Always work in a well-ventilated area, always wear gloves, and wash your skin immediately if you have contact. I will link the safety data sheet for Art Resin in the description below. I will mix my resin for at least 3 minutes, making sure that I am scraping the sides and the bottom of the cup. When I am done mixing, I will place my cup on the candle warmer to start warming the resin, which will help release the air bubbles. I am using 3-ounce Dixie cups to place my painting on that I have cleaned and prepped with frog tape. One of the most important steps in using resin is to take the time to make sure your surface is level. If not, your resin will spill off your canvas and make a mess. Now that my resin has been warmed and most of the bubbles have been released, it is time to pour the resin on our canvas. I mixed 4 ounces of resin, but I really only need to use 3 ounces. I am pouring a small amount of the resin on my canvas, and then I will use my gloved hand to spread it around to make sure I touch the sides and the corners. It is important not to skip this step because resin likes to go where resin has been. Making sure the resin has covered all areas of the canvas will help when you pour the remaining resin on and help eliminate air bubbles. To calculate how much resin is needed for my canvas, I use the calculator on the Resin Art website. I will add a link in the description below. I am adding the remaining amount of resin, repeating the steps to ensure all areas of the canvas are covered, and making sure that I don't have too much resin in any one area. With my heat gun, I am applying a little more heat to pop any air bubbles that are still embedded in the resin. Now it is time to add the magic super sparkle ingredient. I purchased the crystal clear glass glitter chunks from Laura's Art Corner. I will add the link in the description box below. This glitter is made of fine glass chunks that when added to resin creates a super sparkly effect when the light hits it. I am sprinkling a generous amount over the top of the resin, being careful not to add too much to any one area. I am also making sure to avoid the sides and edges of the canvas. This is glass and it can cut you if you are not careful. Now it is time to cover our project and let it cure for at least 12 hours. I have left this piece to cure for about 12 hours. It does have more curing time to go, but it is safe to touch it and to check on our progress. It's looking great. I am going to gently rub my hand over the sides and edges to see if any of the glass chunks slid off during curing. If so, I'll take a little piece of sandpaper to sand it down a little bit so it is not so sharp. To finish this project, we need to take off the resin bumps that have hardened on the tape. I will be using a heat gun and a metal spatula to pull the bumps off the canvas. I'll go ahead and speed up the video for the rest of this step. Here is the cured result. I love the crushed glass effect this created, and I absolutely love how it sparkles in the light. Please let me know what you think of this project in the comments below, and please help to support my channel by clicking on the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video.